Hi guys, it's me, the Witch of Boise, here to do a weekly tarot forecast. Ooh, this is going to be for October 18th through October 24th of 2020. Before we begin, make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe, also comment below, tell me if it resonates with you. Coda over here wants to say hi as well. Yeah, let's just dive right into it. So we have October 18th. And that is Monday. And it looks like we have two major arcanas this week. But on Monday, the 18th, we have the Fool in reverse. I'm telling you, this whole month, October, if you watch the video on my channel, and I actually pulled all the cards, and it is really interesting because it is like echoing, like almost like an echo chamber of like the same messages over and over and over again. And the biggest one that October 2020 is that it's not over yet. So cycles are not ending. When you think something is done, it is not. And the Fool in reverse is echoing that message. So when the Fool's upright, this is traditionally in the sense of a new beginning. It's the Fool's journey is the major arcana. So this is the starting point. With this being in the reverse, you are not ready for that new beginning because an end of a cycle needs to happen. So lessons haven't been learned. Doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing or anything, but it's your, when you think that you're done with something, oh, you are not. It is still there. It is still living and breathing. It needs to have that chance to learn and end that cycle. Now, the interesting thing too is that the end of the major arcana is the World, and we have that in reverse on the second week of October, which that would have been the 7th, I believe. So that cycle has not ended. So if you're trying to be like, oh, I'm a different person and I learned from this, or I learned from this relationship, or I learned from this experience, not yet, but it does feel like this is becoming a thing of a completion is going to be in sight, but you're not over yet at all. All right, and that's going to be October 18th, so Sunday. And this is Monday, October 19th, and that is the Six of Imps in reverse, which imps in this deck are wands. Six of Wands in the upright is about victory. It's coming back from a battle, and it's not you didn't end the war, but you have fought bravely and you won. Unfortunately, this is in reverse. So the energy is really, you kind of feel defeated. But the great thing about it is that it's a battle. It's not the whole picture. So don't get too down on yourself if something didn't go the way that you wanted to. There are whispers in this month of manifestations and going for your goals and realizing what you want out of your life. And this might be one of those like hits, because wands are about passion, they're about fire. And so it just feels like maybe you've exerted a lot of effort towards a goal. This can be at work too, career, and it just didn't play out the way that you wanted, and you're gonna feel a little bit down on yourself. But not to worry, because things will change. But it's not gonna be your day. So just pick yourself up. Get a little ice cream sandwich, eat a little bit of your feelings or however you want to cope in a healthy manner, and you'll live another day. It's all right. This isn't the end of the world, but it's just it might kind of feel like it for a little bit, but not to worry at all. Okay, so now we have October 20th, and that is a Tuesday, and this is Page of Ghosts in reverse. I also want to put out there that all of the rest of the cards this week are in reverse. That doesn't necessarily mean it's bad, but it's just right off the bat, this week, the October 18th through the 24th, you're just going to feel a little like just kind of over it, where just things don't seem to be as easy as they were before. Because the previous week, everything's going to be just really fast paced, and things are just going to go like really, really smoothly, and it just kind of feels a little bit disjointed this 18th through the 24th. Just putting that out there. Now, with the Page of Ghosts on October 20th. Now, this in the upright is about a message of love, of emotions, of really positivity. So, with this being in reverse, this is that you are not opening yourself up to receive those messages. So there's a blockage there of receiving that good feeling energy. So it's making sure that you are getting out of the defeatist mindset. So just because things didn't go your way, just because you lost that battle, doesn't mean that you get to shut everyone out. And I'm 1,000,000% guilty about that. I shut people out, and it's not even the fact that I'm like mad at them or anything. It's just sometimes I just need to regroup and just really kind of base on that. But then I miss out on opportunities because I close myself up. So this is just heeding that warning that there's going to be a blockage there. So make sure that you are open to receiving messages. That is another big thing that is happening in October as well, is making sure that you are open to receiving messages. So, and like an example too for our single friends is, and I say single friends because I am single, so. But like, it's like going to the grocery store, and if you're just in a bad mood and you're just kind of like stank face and just like, you know, and maybe that there's some potentially a partner that's there that sees you, and then they see your like scowl and they're like, oh, okay, never mind. You know, it's losing out on that opportunity. So make sure that you are just don't get into that funk for sure. All right, so now we're on Wednesday, October 21st, and it's the 9 of Ghosts in reverse. 9 of Ghosts is 9 of Cups. And so when that's the upright, that is the wish card. That is a really, really, really good card. That's when all of you, like any sort of aspirations or manifestations are going to be coming into play, but there's a blockage there. There's a potential of that happening, but I feel like it's a self-sabotage. That's what I'm getting, because we have another card that's the next day, and it just totally screams that. So there's some self-sabotage that's going on with this, like you're just kind of feeling down on yourself, and you're missing out on opportunities. There's love opportunities or relationship opportunities, and then there's like this where it's a huge opportunity to get your manifestations and to get your goals going. And there's just a blockage there. So it's making sure that, again, you are practicing and clearing that energy. It's okay to feel a certain way. It's okay to feel negative energies. It's okay to be down on yourself and say, you know, that just didn't work out or whatnot. You're allowed to feel how you feel. That's just, your feelings are valid. That's how you feel. But how you process it and how you live out of that is really on you. You can feel sad about, just say, like losing a potential client. We'll just say that for the 6 of Imps, that battle. you lost a potential client, you've just been really down on yourself, and you just can't get out of that funk. Well, that is on you, because you can feel that certain way of being like, you know what, I really missed that opportunity, but you need to continue living in the moment and not dwell on what has that hasn't happened. And that's really that lesson of that 9 of ghosts in reverse on the October 21st. It's just make sure that you are taking every opportunity to clear your mind and live in the present, no matter what has happened in the past. Now, our second and last major arcana of the week is Thursday, October 22nd, and that's the Devil in reverse. Now, when I was talking about self-sabotage, you were having devil energy that's following you around. And devil energy doesn't necessarily have to be like the devil in that kind of sense. This can be selfishness as well. And just like, I just need to focus on me and whatnot. And it feels like that you have been doing that. And now it's time to let that go. It's time to really open yourself up and open yourself into becoming more selfless and helping others and really opening yourself up. It feels like there's a lot of self-sabotage where you just kind of clammed back up and just like, I can't deal with this. And you're losing all these opportunities. And this is going to be a major mind shift on the 22nd of October, Thursday. This is big. This is a big energy shift, and it's going to be for the better. Trust. It might not be just right out the gates, but I'm just telling you, this is going to be a huge energy shift of what you've been feeling. Okay, and then October 23rd, this is a Friday. We have Ace of Ghosts in reverse. That's cups. So Ace of Cups in the upright is like your cuppeth overfilleth of love and emotions and all of that. With this being in the reverse, it is like you're pouring it down. So there is an echoing of that self-sabotage, and I do feel it is coming off of that devil energy where it's just really sucking the life out of you. And it's feeling sorry for yourself or pity for yourself, and it's just kind of I keep getting like self-sabotage. And you know what? It's time to stop spilling that out and just really be open to receiving it. Be open to it. Don't just throw it down the drain. All right. So last but not least, it's October 24th on a Saturday. We have the Page of Bats in reverse. Now, this is a very interesting card because Page of, and that's swords too. Bats are swords in this deck. Page of Swords in the upright is my card for people looking on your social media. It's also a very delayed message. So it's someone that wants to give you a message, and a message of intellect and just a really thought-provoking. But, oh, sorry. There's someone backing up. Oh my gosh. Anyways. So, like I said, I'm open to receiving messages from beyond, and there was a squirrel earlier, and now there's like a backing up truck, and I'm like, nope, it's not. Anyways, but the Page of Bats in reverse. The cool thing about this is that this is not a delayed message. There is going to be a thought-provoking message that is going to be coming your way, and it's going to be coming your way quickly. And I do feel like this is going to be the actual starting point of that devil energy in reverse, where things are going to start to appear to be like, wow, I was freaking out for no reason whatsoever. So just, again, be open to receiving those messages. Be open to it, even if it's a backing up truck or a squirrel running on a fence. You have to be open to it. But this is going to be a really big turning point. And so make sure that on the 24th that you know that maybe this hasn't been the best week ever, but know that it's just that week that big things are going to be coming your way. All right, guys, that is it. That's all I have for you today. Make sure you do like this video, hit subscribe. Also, comment below. Tell me if it resonates with you. Thanks so much for all of your support. I really appreciate all of you guys. I love you so much. And I will hang out with you soon. Bye.